Hey everybody, John here. Let's be real, we all like saving money, right? In this video, I'm sharing 20 of my absolute best money-saving tips that actually work. So if you're ready to start making your money work harder for you, hit that subscribe button and let's dive right into these awesome tips. Look, we all gotta buy things, right? Groceries, clothes, that morning coffee run, it adds up. But what if I told you there's a way to get free money back on those everyday purchases? That's where cashback apps come in. You just download one to your phone, link it to your credit or debit card, and boom. Every time you buy something, you get a percentage back. It's like free money, people. I'm talking hundreds of dollars back in your pocket every single year just for buying stuff you were already going to buy anyway. Raise your hand if you've ever gone to the grocery store hungry and ended up with a bunch of stuff you don't need, only to have it go bad in the fridge. It's a recipe for wasted food and wasted money. But guys, meal prepping is the answer. Taking a little time each week to plan and cook your meals in advance is a game changer. Not only will it save you from those impulse grocery runs, but you'll also be less tempted to order takeout on those busy nights. Plus, cooking in bulk often means you can buy ingredients in larger quantities, which often means bigger savings. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Budgeting? Boring. But seriously guys, budgeting isn't about restricting yourself. It's about taking control of your money and making it work for you. Think of it like this. If you don't tell your money where to go, it's going to disappear faster than you can say latte. You can use a budgeting app, a simple spreadsheet, or even just a good old-fashioned notebook. The key is to track your income and expenses so you can see where your money is going and identify areas where you can cut back. Let's be real, owning a car is expensive. Gas, insurance, parking, it all adds up. And that's not even considering the potential for unexpected repairs. But what if I told you there's a cheaper way to get around? Public transportation, my friends. Taking the bus, train, or subway is not only easier on your wallet, but it's also better for the environment. Plus, think of all the time you'll save by not being stuck in traffic. Now, I know public transportation isn't always the most glamorous option, but it's a small price to pay for the potential savings. We all have bills to pay, right? Rent, utilities, internet, phone, the list goes on and on. But what if I told you that you don't always have to accept the first price you're given? That's right, you can negotiate. Many companies, especially service providers like internet and cable companies, are willing to work with you to lower your monthly bills. The key is to be polite, but firm in your negotiations. Do your research, compare prices from competitors, and don't be afraid to ask for a better deal. Let's be honest, we've all got those subscriptions we're paying for but not really using. You know, the streaming services we haven't opened in months or the gym memberships we keep meaning to cancel. But here's the thing, those unused subscriptions are costing us money. Take some time to go through your bank statements and identify any recurring subscriptions you're not using. Then cancel them. It's amazing how much money you can save each month just by getting rid of those unnecessary expenses. Timing is everything. Shop smart during sales. Listen, I love a good deal as much as the next person, but buying things you don't need just because they're on sale is a recipe for disaster. Instead of falling for those impulse buys, be strategic about your shopping. Wait for sales and clearances to stock up on items you know you'll need down the line. Pay attention to seasonal sales too. For example, you can often find great deals on winter clothes in the spring and summer clothes in the fall. DIY your way to savings. Calling all homeowners and renters? Listen, I know not everyone is a handyman, but there are plenty of simple home repairs and maintenance tasks you can easily do yourself. Think about it, a clogged drain, a leaky faucet, a loose doorknob. These are all things you can learn to fix with a little help from YouTube or Google. Not only will you save money on expensive service calls, but you'll also gain valuable skills and a sense of accomplishment. Generic versus name brand, the ultimate showdown. Okay, let's talk brands. We all have our favorites, right? But when it comes to saving money, sometimes those name brands aren't worth the extra cost. Seriously, have you ever compared the ingredients list on a name brand product to its generic counterpart? Often they're practically identical. So, next time you're at the grocery store, give those generic brands a try. You might be surprised to find that they're just as good as the name brands, but at a fraction of the cost of. Make saving fun with a savings challenge. Saving money doesn't have to be boring. In fact, it can even be fun. There are tons of different savings challenges out there that can help you reach your financial goals. One popular challenge is the 52-week money challenge, where you save a little bit of money each week, increasing the amount you save as the weeks go by. Avoid impulse buys. We've all been there. You're walking through the store, just browsing, when suddenly you see it. The thing you never knew you needed, but now absolutely must have. But here's the thing, those impulse buys can really wreck your budget. To avoid them, try implementing a 24-hour rule. If you see something you want, wait 24 hours before you buy it. Chances are, after a day, you'll realize you didn't really need it after all. Free entertainment is the best entertainment. Having fun doesn't have to cost a fortune. There are tons of free or low-cost entertainment options out there if you know where to look. Check out local community calendars for free events like concerts in the park, outdoor movie nights, or festivals. In the age of online shopping, there's no excuse for overpaying. Before you click that Buy Now button, take a few minutes to compare prices from different retailers. You can use websites and browser extensions to help you find the best deals. Listen, if you're not taking advantage of loyalty programs, you're seriously missing out. These programs are free to join and can earn you points, discounts, and other perks just for shopping at your favorite stores or using your favorite services. Sign up for loyalty programs everywhere you shop, from grocery stores and gas stations to online retailers and restaurants. Did you know that even when your electronics are turned off, they could still be drawing power? It's called phantom energy, and it's costing you money. To reduce your energy consumption and lower your electricity bill, unplug electronics and appliances when you're not using them. You can also use power strips to make it easier to turn off multiple devices at once. Traveling during peak season can be expensive, flights are more expensive, hotels are booked solid, and tourist attractions are packed. But there's a better way. Traveling during the off-season or shoulder season can save you a ton of money. Not only will you find lower prices on flights and accommodations, but you'll also encounter fewer crowds, which means a more relaxing and enjoyable vacation. Going to the grocery store without a list is like walking into a casino with no plan. You're setting yourself up for failure. To avoid impulse buys and overspending, always make a shopping list before you head to the store. Plan your meals for the week and write down only the ingredients you need. Buying in bulk can be a great way to save money on items you use frequently, especially non-perishable items like toiletries, cleaning supplies, and pantry staples. Just make sure you have enough storage space before you start stocking up. Students and seniors, this one's for you. Don't be shy about asking about discounts. Many businesses offer special pricing for students and seniors, so it never hurts to ask. Carry your student ID or a form of identification that shows your age, and inquire about discounts at restaurants, movie theaters, museums, and even some retail stores. Remember the days of trading clothes and toys with your friends? Well, guess what? That concept still applies today, and it can save you a ton of money. Look for community swap groups online or in your local area. These groups are a great way to get rid of unwanted items and score some awesome freebies or deeply discounted goods. So there you have it, 20 practical and easy to implement money-saving tips that can make a real difference in your financial life. Start by incorporating a few of these tips into your daily routine, and gradually build from there. The key is to be consistent and make saving money a habit. And don't forget to share your own money-saving tips in the comments below. Let's help each other out and build a community of savvy savers.